We try to do all sorts of things that are different than a traditional school. We have smaller class sizes. We have extensive support services outside of the classroom. But when you get right down to it, the thing that makes a difference in terms of if a student is successful or not is the quality of the teacher in the classroom.
So that's what determines what color light is.
3, 2, 1, go!
The true draw to teaching is that it's such an energizing experience. It's a learning experience for me every single day.
Teaching, you have to enjoy it. I mean, that's the main thing. That's the reason I teach. I enjoy it.
Everyone needs to find a way that they're going to contribute to their community. And I feel like this is one of the ways that I can contribute.
Having a small school, we know the kids well, they know us well. So when they walk in the door on the first day of class, there's already a trust and a relationship there. Especially when it gets difficult, that trust is really is stretched. The kids are more comfortable asking for help, coming for help after school. That's what helps them become better learners.
We want you to walk out to be much more independent when you enter your senior year. How to manage their time and their workload, how to make sense of something that's challenging to them. Why am I doing this and how is this going to help me learn? When they ask why, it's definitely pushing me to fully articulate the purpose of what we're doing as a class.
What is his point in this book? What theme does this relate to?
And we're negotiating what their learning process is about. Taking responsibility for their own learning and really their own life.
It's easy for a student to kind of rely on the teacher to think that, oh, this is the right interpretation to the book. Or what are we supposed to talk about? The thing that they discover is their intuitions and their insights about their reading and their books are right on. I've seen a lot of students really rise to this occasion where they didn't quite realize that they were ready to do this on their own, and that feels good.
The students have really changed the way I teach. When I first came to Gateway, I had what I thought was a bag of teacher tricks. All the things you're told to do when you go through your teacher training. I use words that the students would just look quizzically at me. At Gateway, I learned very much that all the students are a little bit different and each class has its own special dynamic, and you find yourself just changing the rules.
Spread out, you're in a horseshoe.
And one of the ways to do that is to simplify the jargon, get rid of it. They feel a sense of success, they grasp it, and then you can slowly layer on the complexity. There's that feeling when you're like, this really worked. They get it. I finally made that concept make sense to someone. Second law of thermodynamics. Everybody here understands entropy. It's fantastic. We'll get to that state standard so that you'll be ready for that test, but there's a number of different routes we can take to get there.
When they look back, they really appreciate the fact that someone was there looking out for them.
It's a community. It's a community of adults, it's a community of students, it's a community of humans together learning.
You're not just teaching them for today, right? You're teaching them for a lifetime. You're teaching them to be able to encounter new situations and make sense of it and learn from it for themselves. When you see that a student can do that in your class, you realize you've done your job as a teacher.